Legends speak of a hidden cave. I will find it. The Cave of Blue Light. Nearly there.
Have you ever wondered what you would wish for if you knew it would definitely come true? More importantly, what would you be willing to lose in return? This is the story of a young explorer named Ethan who discovered a secret cave hidden deep inside an ancient forest, a cave that could grant any wish. But every gift it gave demanded a price. No one knew what that price would be until it was already too late. The story begins in a small village surrounded by mountains and thick forests. The villagers had a legend that parents whispered to their children before bedtime. They spoke of a mysterious cave that appeared only to those whose hearts carried a powerful desire. According to the legend, anyone who entered the cave could ask for one single wish. The wish would always come true, but the cave would take something precious in return. No one knew what had been taken from the people who disappeared long ago. Some believed they lost their memories. Others claimed they lost the people they loved. A few believed they lost themselves completely. Most people dismissed the story as nothing more than an old fairy tale, except for Ethan. Ever since he was a child, Ethan had dreamed of discovering places that no one else had ever seen. He loved exploring abandoned ruins, forgotten trails, and mysterious forests. Unlike everyone else, he believed every legend contained at least a small piece of truth. One autumn morning, Ethan packed his backpack with food, water, a flashlight, a compass, and a notebook. Before sunrise, he quietly left the village and followed an old map that had belonged to his grandfather. For 3 long days, he crossed rivers, climbed steep cliffs, and pushed through dense forests where sunlight barely reached the ground. On the 4th day, he heard something unusual. The sound of rushing water echoed through the trees. As he followed the sound, he discovered a magnificent waterfall cascading down a giant rock wall.
Legends speak
Behind
of a
the
hidden
waterfall,
cave.
hidden from
I will
ordinary
find
sight,
it.
was a narrow opening.
The Cave of Blue
His
Light.
heart began to race. Could this really be the
Nearly
entrance?
there.
Taking a deep breath, Ethan stepped through the curtain of water. Behind it stood a massive cave unlike anything he had ever imagined. The walls shimmered with glowing blue crystals. Strange symbols covered the ancient stone. The air felt warm, yet completely silent. As Ethan walked deeper inside, the cave suddenly came alive. The glowing crystals became brighter. The ground trembled beneath his feet. Then, from the darkness, a figure slowly appeared. It was neither human nor monster. It wore a long robe woven from light itself. Its eyes shined like stars, and its voice echoed through the cave as if every wall was speaking. "Welcome, traveler." Ethan froze. The mysterious guardian looked directly into his eyes. "You have found the Cave of Wishes. You may ask for one wish, but remember,
Legends speak of a
for
hidden
everything you
cave.
receive,
I will find it.
something of equal
The Cave of
value
Blue
will be
Light.
taken." Ethan hesitated.
Nearly
He
there.
wanted to ask what that meant, but another thought quickly replaced his fear. His family had struggled with poverty their entire lives. His parents worked endlessly just to survive. He knew exactly what he wanted. "I wish that my family would never know poverty again." The guardian closed its eyes. The crystals glowed brighter than the sun. A powerful wind filled the cave. Then everything became silent. The guardian spoke only one sentence. "Your wish has been granted." When Ethan opened his eyes, the cave was empty. He rushed back toward the village as fast as he could. Hours later, he arrived home. But something felt strange. The old wooden house had disappeared. In its place stood a beautiful mansion. Luxury cars filled the driveway. The gardens were perfect. His wish had come true. Smiling with excitement, Ethan ran toward the front door. His mother answered. She looked directly at him, but there was no smile, no recognition. "I'm sorry," she said politely. "Can I help you?" Ethan laughed nervously. "Mom, it's me." She frowned. "I'm afraid you have the wrong house."